Hare Krishna. In today's discussion, we delve into a beautiful pastime of Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, which he experienced with the merciful Lord Khirchor Gopinath. This enchanting Leela sheds light on the intimate and loving relationship between the Supreme Lord and his pure devotees. Lord Krishna is lovingly celebrated by his devotees as the greatest thief, yet his steps are divine and captivating. Bilwamangal Thakur eloquently captures this sentiment in his famous Chaurashtakam, a prayer glorifying Krishna as the transcendental thief. While Krishna performed his playful acts of stealing butter in Braja during the Dwapar Yuga, his divine playfulness transcends time. Even in Kali Yuga, the Lord continues his pastimes, but now he steals for his devotees rather than for himself. The deity Khirchor Gopinath, situated in Remuna, Odisha, is a testament to this divine attribute. Originally known as Gopinath, he earned the title Khirchor, thief of Khir, after stealing prasadam sweet rice for his dear devotee Sripad Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri, one of the foremost Acharyas of the Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, sowed the seeds of Vipralambha Bhava, the mood of separation that forms the heart of Gaudiya philosophy. His samadhi lies near the Khirchor Gopinath temple, and this Leela is beautifully detailed in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela. In this narrative, we recount a divine pastime of Khirchor Gopinath with Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj in 1987. At the time, Maharaj was spreading the message of Harinam Sankirtan in Odisha under the instruction of his spiritual master Srila Prabhupada. During his travel in the Balasore district, Maharaj expressed a desire to visit the temple of Sri Khirchor Gopinath. Accompanied by his disciples, he reached the temple. After having darshan of Lord Gopinath, he delivered a heartfelt discourse on the Lord's glories in the temple courtyard. After the discourse, Maharaj returned to the temple sanctum to offer personal prayers and again have the darshan of Sri Gopinath Deva. Meanwhile, his disciples wished to present him with a garland offered to Gopinath, a prasadi mala. His disciple, His Grace Kasinath Prabhu, approached the temple priest with their request. However, the priest explained that only one garland adorned Gopinath that day, and no extra flowers were available. As a result, he regretfully declined, even though he would ordinarily have fulfilled such a request, as the local residents usually offered many garlands to Gopinath every day. Surprisingly, as the disciples were expressing their disappointment, the single garland adorning Gopinath's neck suddenly fell to the ground. The priest and the devotees were astonished to see this. It seemed as if Gopinath himself was giving his own garland to Srila Gurudev. A hope aroused in the hopeless minds of the devotees that now the priest will bring this garland and give it to Gurudev. But the priest picked it up and replaced it on the deity. The devotees again became disappointed. Yet, moments later, the garland fell again. This mysterious act left the priest and the devotees bewildered. The priest went in to the deity, picked up the garland, and with much care very nicely and tightly put it around Gopinath's neck. Now there is no more possibility of the garland falling. All the devotees were watching this with great enthusiasm, and Gurudev, an absolute saint, was meditating on his Lord with closed eyes. When all the eyes of the priest as well as of the devotees were on Gopinath and his garland, for the third time the garland fell, as if Gopinath himself was determined to offer it to Maharaj. Recognizing this as the Lord's will, the astonished priest finally brought the garland to Maharaj and adorned him with it. The devotees exclaimed in ecstatically, "Hari Bol, Hari Bol!" Overwhelmed with emotion, his eyes moistened, the priest embraced Gurudev with immense joy and declared, "We have heard how Gopinath stole kheer for Madhavendra Puri, but today We witnessed with our own eyes how Gopinath personally offered his own garland to you. Maharaj, you are the Madhavendra Puri of Odisha. The temple resounded with joyous chanting as devotees celebrated this divine interaction. Soon the news spread outside the temple as all the Sabayats, priests of Gopinath, gathered in the temple to see that person for whom Gopinath himself has offered his own garland. Shortly the temple was packed as more and more nearby inhabitants all rushing to have a glance of Srila Gurudev. His Grace Kasinath Prabhu recounts, "That day Gurudev told me we must leave this place immediately, as people are coming to offer us respects and this pratishtha is not good for devotees." Saying this, Gurudev hurriedly partook of Gopinath's Rajbhog Prasadam and left the temple, continuing his preaching mission. All the devotees left the temple that day with Gurudev, their hearts filled with gratitude for having witnessed such a divine Leela. I was personally overwhelmed seeing the humility of my Guru Maharaj, who was running away from name and fame. The Lord's pastime with his devotees inspire and uplift all who hear them, granting us an opportunity to transcend worldly struggles. By meditating on these divine stories, we receive the blessings of both the Lord and his pure devotees, enabling us to navigate to the ocean of material existence with ease. Srila Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj performed countless divine pastimes during his life. As much as possible, we will strive to share them here. Hare Krishna.